I have been working for 24 years. I entered academic world in 2015. Yeah, sebab before that I did my PhD since 2011 in USM. So saya masuk 2010. I became tutor. Saya mengajar sekejap before send for my PhD 2011 and I completed. Then 2015 I became lecturer because completing my studies 2015 ya, saya start mengajar 2015. When I calculate 2015, I first worked in 1992, 1992. It has been 15-10. Saya sudah 10 tahun sebagai pensyarah lah, 10 tahun sebagai pensyarah. Tapi di UMS sudah 20 tahun because before that I was the administrator, penerong pendaftar, holding various position, and then doing my PhD since 2015 until now 2026. It has been more than 10 years. I look back at my experience. Actually, I already done all these things, tapi tidak lengkap. Bila saya masuk dalam my expertise ni, SRM, saya nampak in the past kan, masa saya bekerja itu, saya tidak memahami the meaning of each task given to me. So bila saya sharing with my student ya, I share what happened to me in the past actually. I believe on that. Sorry ya, most of you ni mungkin tahu kerja saya, tapi kamu tidak tahu yang kerja kamu buat tu apa nilai sebenarnya. So ini yang saya mau share dengan you all. So bila saya sharing itu, I bring that emotion, I bring that passion. Saya dulu saya tidak belajar MBA kan, jadi saya tidak tahu saya kerja tu, kerja saya gaji ujung bulan, mau naik pangkat fikir mampukah saya, tapi saya tidak tahu apa sebenarnya penilaian yang sepatutnya saya buat supaya saya naik pangkat. Jadi by taking MBA, you all tahu macam mana you are going to use your MBA ni. Kalau you all belum bekerja, you use your MBA ni, the lesson taught by the lecturers, in order for you to increase your opportunity to be employed. Satu. And for those who are already in the work, employed already, how actually you upgrade your position, promotion lah. As I said in the first week, jangan ambil MBA kerana mau naik pangkat. Ambil MBA kerana you all tahu nilai the work that you are doing, automatically you will be dinaikkan pangkat. Macam tu. Okay?